Todd Young Online presents Young Tales. Tales for the young and the young at heart. Today's story, Bulfinch's Mythology, Stories of Gods and Heroes. The story of Venus and Adonis. Venus, the goddess of love and beauty, played one day with her mischievous son Cupid, whose arrows could inspire love in gods and mortals alike. In their frolic, Cupid accidentally grazed her bosom with one of his barbed shafts. Laughing, he darted away, leaving Venus to nurse the sting. Yet the wound was deeper than she realized, for soon it awakened in her a longing she had never known. It was then she saw Adonis, a mortal youth of extraordinary beauty. His radiant charm captivated the goddess, eclipsing even the allure of her divine realms, Paphos, Cnidos, and Amethyst. Venus abandoned them all and even absented herself from Olympus. Adonis became her world, dearer to her than the heavens themselves. For Adonis, Venus discarded her usual pastimes of reclining in luxurious groves and basking in the admiration of gods. She dressed as a huntress, resembling Diana, and accompanied him through the forests and hills. Together they roamed, with Venus sharing in the thrill of chase, though she limited her quarry to timid game hares, deer, and other harmless creatures. One day, as they rested beneath a canopy of trees, Venus turned to Adonis, her face shadowed with concern. "Adonis, my love," she said, "beware of beasts armed by nature for battle. Chase only the timid, leave the lions, wolves, and boars to their savagery. Your youth and beauty may move my heart, but they will not soften theirs. Do not risk yourself for glory, for no triumph is worth the cost of your life." Adonis, though attentive to her words, was young and headstrong. The thrill of the hunt called to him, and her warnings soon faded into the back of his mind. One day, as Venus soared through the skies in her swan-drawn chariot, Adonis ventured out with his hounds. They roused a wild boar from its lair, and adrenaline coursed through his veins. Ignoring Venus's warning, he hurled his spear, grazing the beast. Enraged, the boar turned on him, pulling the spear free with its powerful jaws. Adonis ran, but the boar charged with terrible speed, its tusks catching him in the side. The young hunter fell, his lifeblood spilling onto the earth. Venus had not yet reached Cyprus when she heard the anguished cries of her beloved rise through the air. Her heart wrenched, she turned her chariot back toward earth. Arriving at the scene, she found Adonis's lifeless body lying amid the blood-stained grass. Dropping to her knees, she cradled him in her arms, her tears falling freely. "Fates, you are cruel," she cried, "but your victory shall not be complete. Though you take him from me, his memory will endure. My grief will be marked by the world, renewed every year as a reminder of our love. Even in death, Adonis shall not be forgotten." Venus sprinkled nectar over the blood pooling beneath him. As it soaked into the earth, the ground bubbled and shimmered as though infused with divine energy. Before her eyes, a delicate flower of deep crimson emerged, its petals soft and fleeting. The flower that sprang from Adonis's blood was as beautiful as it was fragile. Venus named it the anemone, or windflower, for the breeze that opens its blossoms and just as swiftly scatters its petals. It was a symbol of love's beauty and transience, a poignant reminder of the fragility of life. Every year, the death of Adonis was commemorated with ceremonies of mourning and celebration. Venus's lamentations echoed through the world, and the blood-red anemones returned with the spring, a testament to the love that had burned so brightly and ended so tragically. The myth of Venus and Adonis endures as a story of passion and loss, a reminder of the fleeting nature of beauty and the enduring power of love, even in the face of death. The anemone stands as a symbol of this bittersweet truth, fragile and short-lived, yet forever connected to the divine and the mortal. And here's where we end for today. Young Tales is produced and narrated by Todd Young from Todd Young Online. If you enjoyed this, please like and subscribe and join us next time for another story. Thank you for your support.